Is a Dear Pastor video, and it says a prominent pastor said he has noticed that more young Christians are asking if it's okay to engage in anal sex. Pastor Hero Blair Jr., who has been counseling young Christians since 1996, said the topic of boogery is being raised frequently at his counseling sessions these days. Take boogery for instance. A big part of porn is anal sex, and when I have my sessions with them, you'll find that they're asking questions about whether or not couples can have anal sex, Blair said. So you know they are being influenced by porn. Many don't see a porn alone, they see anal sex, you know. But while stating that what one does in the bedroom should be kept among the parties involved, Blair said that he does not support the practice of anal sex and advises his young Christians against it. I remember telling a group of young people at a conference that whatever happens in the bedroom should stay there. But I asked myself, what is the difference between a relationship which involves anal sex and homosexuality? Blair Jr. questioned. And to me, if I support anal relationship, I would be supporting homosexuality. And I don't support homosexuality, he said. Even though there are many scriptures which forbid anal intercourse between a man and a woman, he views it as the same thing. Blair said that when he started out counseling young Christians, a topic like anal sex was never touched, as Jamaica knew little about it then. But as it's not just anal sex that has sparked interest, Blair said, he also finds that young Christian women are making use of sex toys. I find that when I'm talking to young ladies, they have a toy handy, which is rather surprising, Blair said. I find it surprising because these things are taboo in Jamaica, but with more sex stores and access to porn, they are exposed. He added, what I tell Christians is, don't expose yourself to things that you are going to create issues of temptation. I tell young people at my conference all the time that before you have sex, your desire for it is minimum. But the moment you start having sex, it is going to be constant. The Reverend said, access to porn is also causing young church boys to question their sexuality. I found that some young men who were just existing as young men, they get on the internet and they see all these things and they say it stirs up things inside of them, and they begin to ask whether they are gay or straight, Blair said. Blair said access to porn sites by young Jamaicans is not only affecting Christians but the society at large. Every day, everybody puts sex in religious context, but when you think about the fact that you have communities where people are unemployed, access to porn makes them want to have more sex, and a result, they have a lot of children who contribute to the economic chaos of your country, Blair said. I'm going to read some of the comments, and it says, having anal sex with a woman is totally different from being a homosexual. It's not the rectum that makes a difference, it's the fact that when the same sex is being turned on by the same sex, that's what makes you homo. Some people just bored in the bedroom and just seeking other ways of upping their bedroom games. Somebody said, which God them a serve, set of deviant devils them. And then somebody replied by saying, what an ignorant thing to say. They're devils because they have sexual urges. Shaking my head. Foolishness. You check out yourself first and clean up your own backyard before starting to condemn other people. You make sure that you're first clear out and your own closet that is filled with skeleton and cobwebs before starting to curse and calling other people devils. So them can't blame Vice Cartel. Them can't blame dancehall music for this one. This is just something that has been happening in Jamaica and in society. Tell them to, like I said in one of my videos, you can't tell kids to abstain now, because that's not a reality for them, because more and more kids are having sex at an earlier age. So it's best for you to educate them and tell them exactly what it is than to hide and be a taboo in Jamaica, because either you tell them and you tell them the real deal, or they're going to go and search for it. And where I disagree with this man, it says when you have sex, let me quote it. I tell young people at my conference all the time that before you have sex, your desire for it is minimum, but the moment you start having it, it's going to be constant. And I disagree with that statement, just from personal experience and talking to family and friends. I know that that is not true. It depends. It all depends on the person. It all depends on their sex drive. It all depends on who they are. It all depends on what they believe in. I disagree with that statement right there. Whatever they want to do in their bedroom is their business, and then they have to talk to God about it, or talk to whoever they believe in about it. I don't think that you should condemn them or say anything ill about them. But it's not my business. Okay, what they do in the bedroom, I feel them business. I don't care. The only part I'm glad about is that no one can blame dancehall music. No one can blame society, because this is just something that has been happening. It's been happening a long time too. Not only in society, but also in the church, and people have been hiding it. So it is what it is. Comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this topic. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to your girl here on YouTube. Deuces.